I'm Nicole. Welcome back to this 30-day Dear Diary series. It's day 28, just a few more days left. And today I went to the beach and I hung out with some beautiful soul sisters, friends of mine. We had a little beach craft and just swam in the ocean and I felt so good. I've been craving to go to the ocean for the past few days, but due to watching these little animals here, I've had to be a little bit more conscious with how much time I spend out of the house. So I just haven't made it there, but I love going to the beach. I love floating in the ocean and looking for seashells and just admiring the beauty. And this morning I woke up really early, just at 5:30. My body woke me up and I could not fall back asleep. I had about an hour left that I could have slept, but I just couldn't. So I got up and the world was still dark. The sun hadn't rose yet, and I decided to meditate and to just come into my heart space and to read a little bit of a book. And it felt really cozy. It felt really peaceful. And I love moments like that when we're just so present in what is happening right here, right now, that it just feels easeful. And I was really breathing into that. And then, like I said, I went to the beach and I came home and then the tiredness hit me. And so I allowed myself to watch a movie actually, which I don't do very often. I don't watch a lot of TV in general. And I just felt that feeling of like when you're rotting on the couch and you need to get up and do something, but you don't have the energy to do it. But finally, when I got myself to get up after that movie and I started moving and doing some things around the house, I realized I really just needed that moment to be cozy, to be slow, to be like mindless basically. And afterwards, I felt like rejuvenated, and it wasn't a traditional rejuvenation practice. It's not something I want to turn to necessarily always for rejuvenation, but just by moving around the house and doing the dishes and subtle things like that, it started to bring me out of that lethargic state. And I'm sharing all of this with you to say sometimes we just need to change up the energy. Sometimes we just need to do something that we're not doing right here, right now. So if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling lethargic, listen to your body. And then when you feel that next cue, like I knew, okay, I'm ready to get up off the couch and start moving. And I did that and it totally changed my state of being. And I feel refreshed. And it's, I don't know, in the evening now, but I'm really glad that I've been listening to my body more and allowing my body to lead, and then trying not to judge myself for taking those moments. And this has been a big one coming up for me, is to allow myself to do the things that my body is asking without the judgment and enjoy it. Because if you end up doing it, but you're feeling guilty the whole time, or you're still thinking about what else you could be doing or should be doing, it's not really giving the benefit that it could. And that's almost like stealing the moment from yourself. Whereas if you really just lean into it and allow it to be totally fine and be proud of yourself for taking the cues of your body, no matter what they are, then that guilt has no space to make you any less than. That guilt has no space to steal that moment from you, because it's still a worthy moment. It's still a moment that exists in your life and it deserves to be welcomed and okay. And also today, something that came up was not feeling like we have to share everything with everyone. And I think that on the online space and just in life in general, everyone's always asking, like, what have you been up to? How are you doing? What's going on? And we might feel this pressure to produce an answer and to give all the details of everything that we've been working on or doing to make it seem like we're doing enough. But I have not been doing that. I have been keeping a lot of things more so to myself and to a select few people. And it feels necessary. It feels necessary to keep some of the things that are intimate still or in new infancy to myself. And I just want to let you know that if you're someone who has been feeling pressure to produce and share and like give a status report on your life, you don't owe that to anyone. The biggest thing is, if you feel good with where you're at, keep nurturing that and don't dispel the energy by feeling like you need to overshare. I'm just highlighting the value in keeping things sacred and intimate for as long as they need to be, no matter what it is in your life that this may be relevant to. That is okay. That's all I have to report to you today on day 28, but I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow for day 29.